place was called Superla Spa. It was a full-service establishment. Massage tables, salon chairs, mud baths, etc. The explosion went off a little after 3. A squad car was 2 blocks away when the place went up, so the fire department was able to respond within 4 minutes. Not that it helped. The place was fully engulfed by the time they arrived. They were just lucky to keep it contained to just this building.
I didn't know there was a spa down here.
Building's been here since the late 70s, but it's only been a spa since '98. The gentleman in the corner there is Pete Baja. His company owns Superla Spa. I took his statement, but you'll want to follow up with him too. Have you two met yet?
Not officially. I'm Sarah Seidel. The team speaks very highly of you. You want to take that interview?
This is the CSI tutorial. You can turn it off at any time by selecting the option on the tutorial window and enable it again from the options menu. The cursor is used to both navigate and to select. Moving it to the edges of the screen will rotate the camera. When the cursor moves over something, it will change based on the action that can be taken. An arrow means that you can change your viewpoint. A speech bubble will appear over the people with whom you can talk. At any time, you can ask your CSI partner for his or her opinion about what you should do next.
I'd say we should talk to the guy who owns the spa.
Your objective has changed for the first time. Your objective, located at the top of your case file, will give you an idea of what to do next.
Hi, Pedro Baja. Baja, like Baja California. But call me Pete. Everyone does. Well, almost everyone.
You in charge of this place, Pete?
I'm the CEO of Miel LLC. It's less impressive than it sounds. It's basically a holding company for a few mom-and-pop style businesses that were worth rescuing when the original owners wanted out. The company owns Superla Spa, what's left of it.
We'll have to notify the claims adjuster when we've released the scene.
Actually, this is kind of embarrassing, but the policy on this place has lapsed.
You let the fire insurance on one of your businesses expire?
It's complicated. We sent them a payment, but they said they didn't get it. Then they wanted us to pay a late fee and raise our premium. I mean, we've done business with them for years, and now they decide to penalize us over a little slip-up?
You've just...
I have some things I need to take care of. Here's my card, at least until the next board meeting. You can reach me at my office.
Great job! You've found some evidence. Be sure to use your PDA to access the evidence viewer so you can look at your findings up close. The evidence viewer allows you to get a close look at every piece of evidence you've collected. It's important to look carefully at each piece of evidence you find, as it may contain evidence itself. You can rotate around the evidence by selecting any part of it and moving the cursor in the direction you want it to turn. If the cursor changes to a toolbox, there is evidence to find. Your tool case consists of 4 main sections: fingerprint tools, fluid detection tools, collection tools, and casting tools for making molds. Move the cursor over the type of tool you want to use and select it. Be sure to try and match the type of tool to the type of evidence you're trying to collect. Some tools require you to hold the button down while moving the cursor over the area you wish to search.
It was nice of Mr. Baja to give us his fingerprint like that.
Your thoroughness score has increased. You can get a higher thoroughness score by navigating to viewpoints in a location that you have not visited before.
One mud bath contains a lot more mud than the others. It might just be the way they do it. But the one next to it is filled only up to the line on the side of the tub. That mud is baked solid. We're going to need a way to examine it inside and out, without actually breaking it up and compromising potential evidence. You know, the other day, Catherine was telling me that we have access to an industrial ultrasound device. It sounds perfect for this problem. I'll give her a call. What makes you think there would be latent fluids there? I don't think we're going to pull any prints off of that. We should take samples of soot from all around this place to see if we can find traces of an accelerant. We can't just pick that up. Look at how it's burned away from its frame. Drywall is usually fire resistant. Those holes could be there to let more air fan the fire and get to that wooden frame underneath. That could indicate arson, but we'll need a lot more evidence to prove it.
Now we're living in the future. I'm still waiting for my flying car, but seeing through walls isn't too shabby.
I have a rough idea, but remind me again how the device works.
Just turn it on and point the wand at whatever you want to scan. The sound waves it emits penetrate at different speeds depending on the density of the material.
And the onboard computer translates that into a picture, is that right?
You got it. I don't think I need to tell you to be careful with it, but be careful with it.